Mwalimu Sam, Teacher Sam as you can call me, and I'm back. I would like to take you back to where we stopped. So we're going to start from where we stopped. And I guess if you can remember, there must be prefixes, yes? Come with me. So, we also discussed about homologous series, okay? What did we say? If you can remember, that must have been a chain of compounds with the same functional group and chemical properties, but members differ from the next by H2 group, and we are going to see that right here and right now. So the main group is homologous series. Let us break it down. The first one we talked about, we shall start from alkanes. Okay? From alkanes. What are alkanes? Alkanes are saturated organic, okay, organic compounds. They are saturated organic compounds characterized by single carbon to carbon bonds, okay? Okay, bonds. Yes, that alkanes are saturated organic compounds characterized by single carbon to carbon bonds. So which means our focus is going to be from one carbon to another. Then we must be having a bond, okay? So a bond is linked from carbon to carbon. And what did I start from the beginning? I guess you must have known that our focus here is going to locate our carbon attached to hydrogen. So simply, the compounds we're going to form here are hydrocarbons. That's an organic term. So hydrocarbon, yes, hydrocarbon. Before we proceed, we must know what a hydrocarbon is. So a hydrocarbon is, this is a compound, okay? It is a compound. Of course, an organic compound is a compound that consists of carbon and hydrogen atoms only. I repeat, a hydrocarbon is a compound, is an organic compound that consists of carbon and hydrogen atoms only, right? Yes. So if it is so, there we have reached. So we're going to make our alkanes so soft and simple. And this is it. So starting from here, okay, fine. We can start our alkane. Our first 10 alkanes are going to be as follows. So here are, we shall have alkanes, okay? Alkanes. Again, before I forget, you also must know on how to form the alkane itself. Before we know that, then we should also know that alkanes, okay? Alkanes have a general molecular formula. It has a general molecular formula, okay? General molecular formula of CnH2n plus 2. This is the general molecular formula for alkanes, okay? That is given out of consignment or the scientist assignment of how to form an alkane compound, okay? Then also we must also remember the functional group of alkanes, since we have said from here that they are characterized by a single bond. So from carbon to carbon, functional group of alkane must be a carbon surrounded by how many bonds? 4. I guess my good friends know what having 4 bonds or 4 wires, how it means, how it feels like. Yeah? You must be very stable. So similarly, in the same way, carbon has got 4 bonds, and that makes it very stable. Okay. Why does it have 4 bonds? It belongs to group 4. Yes, belongs to group 4. And since it belongs to group 4, it has 4 electrons in the outermost energy level. Yes, so that gives us the electronic configuration as it is. Carbon has atomic number 6. Our electronic configuration is 2:4. So this 4 is what gives us the group to which it belongs, as well as the number of electrons which are ready to be shared. Yes, that is it. Good, clear. So we can start our alkanes when we are relieved using the general molecular formula. Now we can have this. The number of carbon atoms, okay? Yes. Then what do we look at? Again, we shall look at the name. Okay? The name of the compound. Name of the compound. Make life easy. What next? The formula. Molecular formula. Okay? Molecular formula. And now, how are we going to make our molecular formula? We must have the general molecular formula of CnH2n plus 2. Yes. So you must be equipped with this. If you know the general molecular formula, then you know how to make the molecular formula. And of course, so forth and so forth. So what are we going to say? First one, we say first carbon atom. The first 10 alkanes we're going to start from the first one. The first one is 1 carbon atom. What is the prefix? If you can remember, the prefix is here. That must be meth. Yes, that must be meth. And meth is going to be like this. So we are going to say, instead of meth, an alkane must end with AME. An alkane is here. I have very many alkanes here. I have this alkane. What does it end? The suffix here is AME. So giving us an alkane. Okay. So this is it. So we shall, instead of saying meth, we shall say methane. Okay. Then from methane, let's form now the compound. Simple as this. We shall have N in this general molecular formula. N means the number of carbon atom. Okay? N is the number of carbon atom. So we shall say, how many carbons do we have here? Must be 1, yes? So we shall say C1. Fine? C1. Then H2N means 2 times N. That must be 2 times 1, yes? Then, of course, plus 2. As per the molecular formula, the general molecular formula. So C1, 1 carbon atom. H2N, so 2 times 1, then plus 2. So what do we form? We're going to have 1 carbon atom, yes? How many hydrogen atoms? 2 times 1, that must be 2. Plus 2, that must be 4. So what do we have? CH4. So simple, right? Do you get it? I can come again for the second one. So this one is gone. Now what is CH4? It is the general molecular formula of methane as our first compound in alkanes. Good. So what is the second one? 2 carbon atoms. That must be F. F, we said, is a prefix for 2 carbon atoms, and that must be ethane. Ethane, yes. So what do we do with the general molecular formula? C2. Why 2? 2 carbon atoms. Why? N. N is the number of carbon atoms. So C2, okay? H 2 times 2 plus 2. Is it? So what we have? We shall now have C2. 2 times 2, 4. Okay? 4 plus 2, 6. How many hydrogens do we have now? We shall have 6 hydrogens. So what is our molecular formula of ethane? C2H6. Correct? Yeah, if my math is good. Then this is now the molecular formula of ethane. Let's do the third one. Okay, good. So I hope you're following. We shall have 3. That must be prop. Prop was the prefix. Now it will be propane. So how do we make it? C3H2 2 times 3, but plus 2. What is our formula? C3H. 2 times 2 is 6 plus 2. That must be 8. Aha, good. So what do we have also? 4 carbon atoms. That must be butane. So we call it butane. What is the formula? How do we use it? C4. Are you seeing? Every other time we keep moving, so we shall make that N appear. And what is the N? The number of carbon atoms. 4 carbon atoms, so we shall have C4, H 2 times 4 plus 2. So what we got? What do we form? C4, H 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2. That must be 10. Good? Are we good? Yes, so we can move. Now you can see this. The next one must be 5 carbon atoms. Pent was the prefix. So pentane. Now how do we form it? C5. Let's go together. C5, H 2 times 5 plus 2. So our molecular formula will be C5, H 2 times 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2 is 12. Good. Now we can move to another one with 6 carbon atoms, so that must be hex. And hex gives us hexane. Hexane is going to give us C6, H 2 times 6 plus 2. And our molecular formula is going to be C6H14, because 2 times 6 is 12 plus 2, that must be 14. So I guess you've caught up with me, because if you can look at this, you can do the rest. Yes? So we can have this. 1, the number of carbon atom. 2, number of carbon atom. 3 carbon atoms. 4, until we reach the 10th one. So it's up to you. If you come to this other hydrogen part, you just multiply, because it's 2n, so it's 2 times the number of carbon atom, then plus 2 as per the molecular formula. Then you have your compound. So easy, right? Then I want to make it easy for you, more easy for you. If you can see this, the first one has how many how many hydrogen? 4 hydrogen atoms, yes? Now, what is the next one? 6 hydrogen atoms. The next one, 8 hydrogen atoms. What comes in your mind? That the number of hydrogen atoms are different from the next. How many hydrogens? There is a difference of 2 hydrogen atoms. Yes, that's why we defined from our homologous series. The members differ from each other by a CH2 group. So here it is, CH2. Yes, CH2, this is my duster. Okay, by CH2 group. Now here we are. If we are saying CH2 group, this is what we mean, okay? This is what we mean, very fast. CH2 group to mean from one compound to another, from one molecular formula to another. We can see this. What is this? CH4. What was our definition? Members differ from the next by a CH2 group. Look at this. If I add that CH2 group, how many carbon atoms do I have here? If I added them, those must be 2. Okay? 2, so we shall say C2. How many hydrogen atoms if we add them? H4 plus H2, it will be H6. Yes, that is it. So if it is C2H6, that's wonderful. It means from this is our methane. This is our methane. And what have we formed? This is ethane. So, for me to move from the first compound to the next, they differ by CH2 group. We have confirmed. Can I confirm again? Yes, we can confirm. Check on this. We have C2H6 plus another CH2. We said the difference is CH2. So, 2 carbons plus 1 carbon, that must be 3 carbon atoms. Yes. 6 hydrogens plus 2 hydrogens, that must be 8 hydrogens. And what is this? Check on this. Come on. C3H8. What do we have here? C3H8. H8. Perfect. Come on. So we shall have, this is ethane and this is propane. Okay? This is propane. So you can form more and more compounds. If you notice that they differ from each other by CH2 group, mine has reached on the 6th carbon atom, okay? Mine is on hexane, but you can make your own. So to get the next one, it's easy. Just get my hexane, which is C6H14 plus CH2. What shall we form? We're going to have C, how many carbon atoms? 6 plus 1, that must be 7. Then H, 14 plus 2, that must be 16. You have a compound with 7 carbon atoms. And what shall this be? This will be heptane. I like it. Yes? This is heptane. So you have it. Now you know how to make it. Guys, this has been wonderful. And I love the way you're catching up with me. That's perfect. Come on, for more videos, I'm here. And I say that I'm here to solve the problem. Chemistry is fun. Chemistry is interesting. Come on, chemistry is wow. Let's just come together. Keep following me. And keep liking my videos. Tell a friend. And I'll never forget to remind you that, so that we make this thing together. And also, I would like to appreciate so much you guys have been there for me. And I couldn't imagine that in a short time I will be where I am right now. So that is all because of you, yes? And for these more videos, come on, keep sharing, yes? So, and without forgetting, shout out to all my good friends and all those that were informed about Mwalimu. Don't ever forget. I'm here for you. And this will all continue if you are there for me. Because without you, I don't exist. Thank you very much. Meet me in the next video. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.